And last, we're going to talk about customizing your telephone. So this is on the back of your quick reference guide. I'm not really going to run through all of these steps, but you can program your personal speed dial, your phone book, which is right here. You can change the configuration of all these programmable keys down here. So if I wanted this button here, instead of being Leon, if I wanted to change that to somebody else, I can do that. Again, I'm not going to go through all the steps here, but they are on the quick reference guide. It's very easy to do. You can also pick a number of ringtones. The standard ringtone on the phone is a little bit obnoxious, and there's a few other nice ones. So if I press menu and phone, sound, ringtone, there's my default. There's another one. And some kind of funky ones, okay? But you get the general idea. So I'll put this one back. And then of course just save that when you're done. So you can set different ringtones on the phone. Now unfortunately you can't upload custom ringtones. You can also change the name on your phone. That's in those user guides as well. You can change the backlight settings. So if you've noticed, my backlight keeps timing out here during these videos. By default, your phone is set to time out in 20 seconds. But you can basically set that so that the light stays on from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. or whatever you wanted to set up. So you just go into the settings to change that. And then the last thing I wanted to talk about is this pretty cool feature called Preset Conference Call. So if I've got my phone here sitting idle and I wanted to call several people at once, I can push my conference button. Right now I don't have any conference groups, new, and I can tell it up to 4 extensions that I want to call. So I'm going to say extension 217 and extension 213 and extension 222, okay? And then on this last one, if I press enter, it will ask me to give it a name. So I can call this whatever I want to. And obviously entering names on these is like text messaging, is like texting on your cell phone back in the 90s, you know, A, B, 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 etc. So you kind of have to go back to old methods to do that. Once I'm done, I've pressed save, and now I've got a new conference group. So if I want to, let me just get out of this altogether. So now if I press conference, there's my test group. If I press enter on that group, it shows me the extensions that are going to be called. And if I call this, it's actually going to call all 3 of these phones at once. So I just answered my phone, and we got some feedback because my phones are too close to each other. There we go. I'll mute myself. Extension 217 did not answer, and Greg went to voicemail, so we're going to disconnect that one. And we really only connected to one of these 3 extensions. It's only person we were able to get through to. But it's a pretty cool feature. If there's a group of people that you frequently need to talk to at the same time, like a team, you can set up an automatic conference call. I'm going to go ahead and delete this entry. So there it is, delete, and so. So that's the conference group feature. So that's about it. If you have any other questions, please contact the Telephone Warehouse Service Department, and we'll be happy to help. Thanks.